We got a quick guest spot. Appreciate him for coming out tonight. And y'all show some love to everybody that come to the stage. Start clapping while I bring him to the stage. This is my homie, man. Appreciate him for coming through. Clap it up for Brian Barrett. Clap it up.
Very appropriate for me as well. Thank you, DJ Bubba. It's fantastic. Guys, how are y'all doing, Miami? You good? Yeah. I love Miami, man. I'm excited. I'm excited because I had my first real Haitian moment. Where are my Haitians at? Stop, I'll say it. That's right. Yeah, man. I was going to a concert last weekend. And I pulled into the parking lot, get my space. Of course, there's a Haitian security guard there. You don't fuck with a Haitian security guard. Those boys are serious about their jobs. And he's telling me where to go. He's like, go that way and park by the aqua. I'm like, all right, I'm looking for a blue car and shit. And I'm with my girl, you know, I'm going to the left. And he gets all pissed off. He's like, where are you going? You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. I'm like, I don't see no blue cars. He's like, no, it's silver. I said, silver, it was an aqua. And then I saw it and I'm like, oh, you meant the Acura! I didn't know what the fucking Aqua was. I'm not gonna let Haitians have all the fun tonight. I love my Jamaicans too. Where you at? What? What? Yeah, they speak fluent gun. I love Jamaicans, man. I love the dance hall and reggae and the culture and the food. But God, you guys are obsessed with that air horn, aren't you? Fuck, you play that everywhere. Yeah, I remember I was at a Jamaican funeral. Yeah. The pastor's on the altar giving his eulogy, you know, doing his thing. He's like, let us pray for the soul of young Winston. Bam, bam, bam! I didn't even see a DJ. I think the body wanted to rewind because he jumped the hell out of the casket and was like, pull up! Jamaicans always get a second chance. That's bullshit. It's not fair. It makes people look bad. We were talking about love and hip-hop earlier. I can't stand these ghetto reality shows. I can't stand them, man. Love of Ray J, basketball-wise, fuck them all. They make y'all look bad. We don't need that. I have a solution, though. I don't talk about problems without a solution. We're going to take all these ghetto people, we're going to put them on an island, make one last game show out of it, losers never allowed to do TV again. And we're going to get ourselves some nice English hosts, class it up, you know? That's what you do. Hello, I'm your host, Nigel, and welcome to Ghetto Island. Let's meet our contestants. Shanae, Tay-Tay, Shalandra, Rohandra, Obamaniqua, Kuladria, Congratulations, and Clitoris. It's now time for a weekly weave challenge. The first team to successfully make a lace front wig using only bamboo knotted palm fronds will receive immunity. It's now time for our closing ceremony. Congratulations, Obamaniqua. It's down to you. The games have spoken. Congratulations. I'm sorry. Your time in Ghetto Island has come to an end. Please pour out your liquor. Yeah, thank you guys. That's my time. This is Ryan Barrett. Have a good evening. The Olympics finished up last month. I enjoyed watching the Olympics. I don't know if y'all did. But there's a lot of misrepresentation going on in the Olympics, I find. For example, where the hell is Cuba and Haiti in swimming? Shouldn't that be gold and silver every year? It shouldn't be Phelps and Watty, it should be Juan and Jean-Pierre. Where are you going, Mr. Phelps? Don't let me win sometime. I do try to go to the gym a few days a week, believe it or not, I do. Try to stay in shape. But there's so many things that piss me off when I go there, you know? For example, women that have sweaters around their ass while they're working out. Oh, that annoys me. You know, you work so hard to get a nice butt, you finally get one, you wrap a damn sweater around it, and now I gotta look at all the fatties wearing pink and juicy on their ass. It's fine that they're comfortable with your body, you know, that's cool, but maybe some more realistic advertising back there, you know? Maybe a slogan like, I don't know, work in progress might be a good one. Or black dudes still dig it. They dig it. There's one thing I just wonder, and that's when black people can stop blaming me for slavery. Not all white people, fuck the rest of you, just me, personally. I don't care what they do to you. But it's like white people haven't owned black people in over 100 years, unless you count the NBA. I count it. No, but they'll say things like, your grandparents own my grandparents. I'm like, really? I come from a long line of idiotic, drunken Irishmen. We didn't have the credit. Can you imagine me trying to get a loan for a slave? It'd be ridiculous. Like, ooh, Mr. Barrett, I'm sorry. I can maybe do a brown midget. That's all I can do. Sorry. Yeah, enjoyed this white thing while it lasts, though, because God has a sense of humor. He's going to put things backwards just to fuck with us, and we're going to become slaves one day. That's what's going to happen. And when that day happens, I call dibs and house slave, because this body is clearly not meant for field work. Pick your own cotton. I'm not doing it. But I'll tell you this, though. When that day comes, Oprah's coming out of retirement. I don't care how old she is. She is. Oh, can you imagine that giveaway show? That's going to be awesome. But I know there's a lot of single mothers. Wish you had a little more time on your hands. But I got a surprise for you, because you're getting a cracker, and you're getting a cracker. Everybody gets crackers! Yeah. So
Because we see this coming every day. We eat red. But we didn't have the glue. Look at that girl looking at the house.
Oh, she's awesome. God, I love that song. That's the best thing. That's the only good thing about Audition. Is really it. Charles Ramsey. God, that'll go relevant for another week, so I'm going to do this joke while I can. Yeah, dude, that guy is awesome. The guy that saved all those women from the house, from that crazy Puerto Rican dude's house. The only thing I learned about the interview, aside from Audition was awesome, is that people in Cleveland love McDonald's. Oh, shit. God, you talk about an interview. The 911 call has it. I don't know why I'm eating this fucking McDonald's, and the bitch needs help. I think, did McDonald's sponsor this kidnapping? I mean, granted, it's a very long-term plan. 10 years is long, but you don't become the most successful fast food chain in the world by being short-sighted. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. The best part was the tweet. The tweet was awesome. It's like, we respect the privacy of the victims and blah, blah. Congrats to Mr. Ramsey. We'll be in touch. Awesome. Yeah, in other news, Burger King is going to have them save 3 people from a well, and Wendy's is going to help with Jack Bauer save the president again. So that should help. And on top of that, he looks exactly like the barber from Coming to America. That's what I did. I actually am from a very small white town, so this is like home for me right now. There wasn't a lot of black people, but I had to learn about the culture. And there's a lot of interesting things you can learn if you just pay attention. So what I did is I kept a little journal and I wrote some of my thoughts. Do you want to track some mood music, maybe? Oh yeah, that's smooth. There we go. August 28th, 2010, dear diary. Flirted with my first black girl today, to which she replied, "You're so stupid." So I told her to go fuck herself. Didn't realize until it was too late. That's how they flirt. I am stupid. I know. October 10th, 2010, dear diary. Saw a guy walking around in a Black History Month t-shirt made of 100% cotton. Didn't have the heart to point out the irony. December 5th, 2011, dear diary. Saw a woman put a whole chicken wing in her mouth and come out with just the bone. My first thought was, that's really impressive. My second thought, I don't want a blowjob anymore. January 4th, 2012, dear diary. Had to break up with my first black girlfriend after only a week because I didn't have enough time for her. It just takes too long to listen to a full R&B song every time I want to leave a voice message. That's funny to some of you. And finally, February 28th, 2012, Dear Diary. Had sex with my first black girl today, and it was amazing. Even went down on her, and it was a little spicy. I guess they really do put hot sauce in everything. Thank you, my name's Ryan Barrett. Have a good night, guys.